So, what's up, guys? You're doing amazing. I just need to figure out if everything works here. So, unfortunately, I'm not home either today. I needed to go into the bar because the traffic was crazy. But let me know if you can at least hear me quite okay. I just opened up the chat on my phone as well. So let me know if you can see the screen clearly, if you can hear me. Let me see. Test, test, test. Yes. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. Might be some background noises today, but I hope for the live session at least it's enough. Still waiting for the comments of you guys before I actually properly start. I'm gonna start marking out the charts. All right, nice. How are you guys doing? Greetings from Dubai. Greetings from Dubai. Just gonna mark out the charts. Yes, yes, perfect. Okay, guys, so sorry, like from tomorrow on, I'm finally back in my apartment, but like I'm all the time in like meetings since 6, 7 days here in Dubai. It's not just a trip for fun, actually not at all. So yeah, that's why I'm a little bit like on the run all the time, was in meetings, and now there was rush hour, so I didn't want to risk not being able to go live. So yeah, that's why I went live now here. I hope the background noises are okay. Just let me know if I have to change something. But currently Bitcoin had a big sell-off yesterday. We also had exactly these cells here in our last session where I didn't go live. So I catch cells here down below. I actually took profits at the lows here, so I didn't catch the whole move to the downside. But currently I'm actually looking for buys, to be honest. Love to see buys, even though we'll have some potential liquidation wise to move down a little bit more. As you guys can see here, we still have some liquidity. So let's see. I would love to have the buys for this session. We have a lot of reasons why. We have fair value gaps over us, not just here, but even here. Obviously, that's not going to be the target of our session here, but what I really do like to see is this fair value gap here, right? So this fair value gap could be a very interesting point here where we might want to take profits. Personally, that's the 15-minute entry, but we of course gonna take a look if we can even make something happen over us, like a little bit down, so like with a better entry. Where do we buy sell? I'm gonna tell you, we still have 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna mark the things out and then I will let you know. 91,853. So here actually the first level starts. That's interesting. Probably I'm gonna play it a little bit safer today. to be honest, just for us not to risk too much. This one day was not the best. I actually could go out break even when I was in the buys. I was super happy when the market came up. So for me, I also took buys last time we went live together, down below, so I could go out with a profit, but overall the day was not the greatest. Yesterday I took some nice sells. It was really nice. I just wasn't able to go live by myself. But currently it looks like if we are breaking this structure here to the upside, we want to buy. A little bit more aggressive entry would be if we are breaking this structure here. You guys can see, right? This would be a little bit of more like an aggressive entry if we are breaking through this low here, through this high, sorry. We still have around 10 minutes to go. We're breaking this low here. It's gonna be a sell. Even though this is a little bit risky with this one here, but that would be my entry for sells. Currently this structure here. Let's play it a little bit more easy today. If you guys want to obviously trade a little bit more aggressive, then go for it. I would also take another profit scenario, profit target up here, just because that could be that we're just retracing and then follow the trend. So meaning that would be here around 200 pips. We have a lot of upside, like liquidity over us. Only here almost 100 million. Servus Erdnuss, Grüße. So these are the levels that we would like to sell. Personally, I would wait for the first touch before I would go in. Second touch I would go in. So if we're just first time breaking down, I would wait. Okay. If we would break it now, I would wait for retracement. If we break the same low of the candle again, I would go into the buys. Right now, if it breaks, I'm not personally going in. I'm just waiting. Even though it would be a nice liquidity grab, I'm personally not going in. But some sell liquidity we have up here.
Working now, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it's working now. Thank you, sir. I'm sure he will come again to all people to thank you. Yeah, we like it. We'll be coming back. Costa Rica في محتاجين American. Yes. Argentina, Brasilia. Yes.
92,287.
Yeah. Here. You can. To go to either Europe or I can go to Turkey. Yeah, Istanbul. I can go by Istanbul. I live in
All right, guys, these are the levels. So just broke to the downside, but I didn't go in because it was the first touch. Often it's just a manipulation. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful now in the future, also because I know you guys.
Yeah.
Some of you guys expect some proper announcement from me. Obviously, it's not so easy to tell everybody where to enter, where to go out, what to do, because I also manage my own positions. I might have a different risk management than you guys. So yeah, but I'm trying to be as clearly as possible. So right now I have not entered this one here. As I mentioned before, I would like to see a second break first and not just a manipulation. So let's see. I'm on 30% charge, so let's see if we can make the How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? How is your week so far? Let's see, we have 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes for a New York opening. Let's see what we can get here. I, to be honest, would love to see buys. But I mean, we had now some 50-minute break to the upside. We see some support for now. For now, we have to say, we're breaking down here, of course. There's still buy liquidity, like basically buy positions that get liquidated here in the yellow areas. We can also actually see a little bit more deeper here. 90,115 is a big one. Do we have this one already? No, we don't. All right, it's down here. There's a lot, and then we also have some here, but yeah. 89,826. All right, let's see. Do we see a recovery today or even a deeper dump? Technically, right now, I mean, if we're taking a look on Bitcoin overall, what we have done is pretty much what we talked about, right? We have the first take profit scenario. Basically, we're still in the 1 hour zone. We have like from this structure that we talked about last time, we have had the take profit scenario 1, 2, and here's the third. If we actually want to extend it to the full overall, we have a 1 hour setup here. Here we have the red area on the MACD. We are in the market cycle zone, a little bit extended it to the downside, but technically like this area of 90,962 up to 91,749 is an interesting buying area. We have all the moving averages over us, so that might be another resistance area here. The 100 EMA, the 100 days moving average will be potentially around 92.5. Might be another retest, and then we go more down. Currently, we definitely have to say we are bearish, but for now it's just a retracement to the downside. Like the 1 hour is still valid as long as we don't close the 1 hour candle under 89,499. That's more like the overview here. 5 more minutes for New York to open. Let's see what we can get here. Do you guys have any questions? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Four more minutes to go. No questions here, all clear. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What New York is giving us today. So, 3 more minutes to go. Let's see what we can get. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Who has the bigger balls today? Oh, I'm so excited, guys, for having my apartment soon again. It's crazy. Like, I'm so tired of the last days. It's so crazy. I'm so happy that I can actually also stream again. We can have some fun together. So let's see if we can finally win again. For me, it's been some very, very exhausting days, not gonna lie. Gonna gonna stay here in Dubai actually for the next month or so. Some business to take care of, but obviously I'm still gonna go live and everything. I actually have a lot of things for you guys planned starting from tomorrow. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. Let's see, 1.5 minutes to go. You guys can hear me well, right? Like, is the background noise, is this okay? I mean, I'm in a cafe, so potentially like music or something is a little bit in the background, some conversations, but I hope it's fine. It's not too bad. 45 seconds. 45 seconds to go. Let's see. Yesterday we had also bank holiday. Don't forget about that, guys. So actually, it's the whole weekend plus the Monday. So let's see how the no, Bali. I will stay in Dubai for a month and then I will go to Bali for a month too. So yeah, but I have like planned it out so I have a lot of stuff to do in Dubai, like filming videos for you guys also, meeting a lot of people, and then in mid-February, most likely I'm going to be in Bali. It's not booked yet, but very soon, I guess. And they also have full focus on trading and everything. So we are in the New York session officially. Um, for me, sounds good, perfect. So let's see what we can get in the next minutes. First 5-minute candle opened. Oh, that's actually 15-minute candle. Let's go on the 5-minute. What is gold doing? Oh, crazy. Gold is being sold off. I'm not going to do Ethereum today. Ethereum got sold off madly. Okay. Solana. Solana came into the zone. Nice. Good to see. Gonna take a look there later on. For now, not crazy movements. Let's actually take a look quick on Forex Factory as well. No news today. So, do we see anything here on Twitter? Okay. So we're getting some tracement to the downside. Once again, I would go in with a second touch. So now if we're breaking the same low of the candle, it would be a valid sell. For now, we had just touched. So no sells yet. We are breaking this low now. It will be a sell. So so getting ready for the sells here now. I don't like that we're in the last minute, but it's now an official entry for the sells. So if you are in sells, that would be an official entry. I just don't like that it's in the last minute of the 5 minute in the last minute of the 5 minute candle, but let's see. "18 seconds for the next candle." Don't really like this movement so far. If we're breaking this high, I would go out of the trade. Small profit, small loss then, but I wouldn't risk it. Very weird movement. Hmm. Nice. Just please don't make these Lambo Villa social media videos. Stay real. What do you mean Villa? But no, I'm not having making a Lambo video. Let's see. Personally, we are right now at around 200 pips in drawdown. Um, let's see. I personally, I personally don't really like this movement, to be really honest with you. So let's see. I would take quick profits. Maybe I even close break even here. I don't really like the movement, to be honest. Let's see what this 5-minute candle is doing. 3 more minutes to go. Mm. Grab liquidity here now, so could go down, but I really don't like this. It's ping pong again. So if it continues like this, I'm really just not trading today anymore. But let's see. Like technically, I would love to see buys, but right now it's doing some ping pong here. Cut your profits short. Sorry, cut your cut your losses short, guys. Today, be really careful with it. So if we actually move down now, I would quickly take my profits. I just don't like these candles. Like, look at these first two candles. First, like 2 5-minute candles. Right now we are around 100, 150 pips in drawdown. Like, don't go more than the high. Of course, could go continue down. Then like here we have a fair value gap, but I just personally, I don't feel the market at the moment too much. But let's see what this what this 5-minute candle is doing, where it's closing. Currently, with this entry here at 685, it was around, or is right now around 200 pips in drawdown. Yeah, I would take my position out here. Only seeing now what it does, and then I most likely close the position because we now have this fair value gap. So depending on the 5-minute candle here, I would close the position. But let's wait, it's 1 more minute. 1 more minute to go for this candle. But it pushes hard, but usually it retraces. So let's see. If it closes under here, would be okay, but currently it doesn't look like it. So here I would definitely take my losses. 40 more seconds. Let's see. 40 more seconds. Yeah. 20 more seconds. Yeah, unfortunately doesn't look good, so I will cut my losses here. 7 more seconds for this candle. Crazy candle. I just don't know what happens. Yeah. I personally would take my losses here, so it's the first loss for the session. I went in with very low risk. So first loss of the session, unfortunately. Yes, I would switch in the buy 100%. I would switch 100% in the buy. As I said, like I'm more bullish, so that's why I took a low risk short now. So it's not so bad, but I don't want to lose more. So it's like I took a low risk one, but I would love to see the buys. So personally, I'm making myself ready for the buys. Also here, I would wait for the second touch, right? Personally, if you guys want to go in, of course you can, but I would wait for a second touch here. Just see if it's manipulation or not. But yeah, this high here was a potential stop loss. If you're still in, I would personally cut my losses now. We cannot win every trade, but this movement is crazy. This movement is crazy. What is gold doing? Okay. Ethereum also goes down. Interesting. Interesting. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Maybe this is even a manipulation. Well, I definitely got a loss here. I don't want to risk it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the buys for that. I have a low risk stop loss here. I don't want to risk the market to jump even higher, even though it gets retraced right now. So once again, if you're still in the sell, I would definitely now close here somewhere and wait for another confirmation if we're going down. The whole session I would really love to see buys, not gonna lie. So that's why I went a little bit low risk here on the sell. But I mean, as a matter of fact, we still have the liquidation levels under us, so it's definitely also a chance that we even break the lows here and get all these liquidation levels under us and then retrace again. Everything possible. For now, I'm not in any trade anymore. So, no trade zone here. How much percentage do I have? 16, okay. I'm gonna be live until my laptop is out of battery. Like the whole last days, like right now Trump is coming with tariffs. I'm really careful trading in general. So you might also lower your risk a little bit currently. It's just, of course, we can make a lot, but for me personally, I just don't want to risk my capital. So the moment like Trump starts to do like bullshit with tariffs and all of that, I lower my risk and I just chill, potentially get like bigger moves, but yeah, I just don't want to risk it. So if we are coming up here in the green area, I would take the buys. First target would be these highs, a little bit lower, just to have some safe profit target, and then over us the high liquidation levels for sells. We have here also a fair value gap in green, which could be targeted. So that could be an interesting buy. But for now, I don't do anything anymore. We had one loss, depending where you closed. It was like 300-400 pips. Chambaka, best comedian of our time. Yes, I swear. But he's destroying the markets a lot. It's so funny. My friend is sitting next to me and is playing playing a car game on PlayStation 5. Kevin, what game is it again? Drive Club. Love it. Love it. So apparently it looks like sells again. I personally, I personally, I don't want to say I'm staying out. I would go with low risk. But still, to be honest, I would love to see buys. I personally stay out of this for now. I personally stay out of this. So, but you guys still know the zones. Just be careful with the risk. I'm personally just watching what happens. I would go in with a second touch if you guys want to go into this trade. Well, push to the TPs for now. At least to one. I don't know if somebody's in. I'm personally not in, just being transparent, but the levels are there. And it actually pushes through. So I'm missing out on some nice profits here. Nice. Congrats if you guys went in. I missed again. I was gay. I was gay. With the entry, it would be like, what is it, 250 pips? Still having some levels under us. But yeah, market looks bearish right now. Still. Market still looks bearish. We hit now the last target of the extension. We are also coming now to the low of the swing. So a lot of interesting levels here. But I'm excited for tomorrow and all the rest of the week. Remind the Supreme Court may issue a ruling on Trump tariffs CM is 10 a.m. Eastern. Interesting. So yeah, let's take a look on the liquidation levels. Did we take most of them? We have one bigger one still under us, 90,120. I think it didn't take this one, did it? No, it did not. So now it grabbed the first 4 TPs. I don't know if you guys took the sells. I personally just stayed out personally. I know I don't feel the market today that much. Sometimes it's better. Especially when I don't have my setup. Like I just don't like, sometimes it's just a feeling, you know? It's just a feeling sometimes. We just got news also. Let's see what we got. Breaking news. Public entities now hold 4.06 Bitcoin. Okay. Nothing like big news. Okay. Hola, Kevin from Costa Rica. Hola, hola back. So let's see, we grabbed some good liquidity. We still have the 90,120, which is like slightly under us. It's like a almost a 50 million in buy liquidations under us on Binance. So let's see if we get like one more wick and then go up again and retrace. Would make sense for sure. Liquidity is grabbed now. So yeah, buy levels obviously are still in play. If we are breaking the highs, it's still in play. It might take too much time for this session here, but you guys know what to do. You know, be ready for these buys and send them in. Maybe we're gonna see big push, so let's see. I just don't have that much battery anymore. So Yeah, let's see. But congrats if you took the sells. I would personally, if you're in the sells now, have my stop loss on break even, so you probably are out of this position now. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't risk this one here. Let's see what's up in the chat. Bro, you don't need any Spanish books. Perfect buddy to learn from personally. Yes, that's true. That's true. But we always speak English. We always speak English. All right, guys. 10%. So personally, I'm going to finish this live session now. Congrats if you took the sells. I personally didn't today, but it was definitely a valid entry here. We still have the highs here. If we are breaking through that, I would love to take the buys because we have a lot of liquidity over us. We have the 50-minute fair value gap. And also we have some high liquidations, as you can see. So I'm really waiting for this move, to be honest, where I want to put some more size and leverage in it. Obviously, it was a nice quick move for the sells, but yeah, also it was like 400 pips. But I would love to see these here. Like we have a lot of liquidity over us here at around 92.5 here as well. We have some good liquidity levels that might be interesting. You can see it here even better. We do have some under us too. This like 90,120 is still looking interesting. 47 million. Like that's the most interesting one for sure. And then we have a lot of over us, right? 23, 20, 36 here around a little bit under 92K. So that will be really interesting for the buy. So be ready, guys. Even though I'm finishing up the session now, I would love to take these buys. Here alone is like 80 million. That's really interesting. Here again, 30, 50, 70, 80, right? So there's like a lot of liquidity. So I personally think we might see some sort of retracement very soon, but I don't think we see it in the session. So for today, I'm going to finish the session. Tomorrow I'm again in my apartment finally, so we can have like a proper session with the setup and everything. And then I'm also more energized because I'm not in a cafe or something like that. I can scream. No, of course I'm not screaming, but you guys know. So yeah, this session I would end for today. See you guys next week. I have a lot of things planned. Make sure to be sharp in the group. If you're not in my Telegram channel, check out my Telegram channel in the video description. And then we're gonna rock the end of January, and then of course the end of quarter one. I'm excited. Have a good one, guys, and see you very soon. Over and out. And if you have any questions, let me know. Goodbye.
But لا لا ايوه